Hey up troops, welcome back to the Litanah Army. I'm Lit, and this is just a bit of a channel update because a lot of people have been asking, why you're not playing Save the World anymore, why are you moving completely away from Fortnite. I've even had some friends who are YouTubers who are saying that, you're doing it all wrong, you need to move away gradually, so do a Save the World video and then another video that you like and stuff like that. But the thing is, I started this channel up to make videos that I enjoy playing, and one of the early things that I said, for those of you that have been with the channel a long time, one of the early things that I said was that I wanted to make a channel where it's like having you guys along with me. So I like play the games, and it's like having you in the room with me, and we're having a laugh about the game, and it's kind of a no holds barred kind of thing. I don't mean no holds barred like Jacksepticeye where we're effing and blinding all the time, but just a time where it's just like hanging out. That's kind of what I always wanted, and it kind of got to the point in Save the World where it wasn't feeling like that anymore. It was more of just churn out 2 videos a day, and I don't care what they are, but we want 2 videos a day, and it just wasn't enjoyable. I just wasn't enjoying the game anymore, and that's just me being totally honest. I just wasn't, and it's not that I don't want to like the game or anything like that. It's just been so grindy lately, and I've not been excited about all the new things that came out. I know there was a new update that was out, and I wasn't excited about it. It wasn't something that I was looking forward to. I thought I would take a bit of a break like I did last time and then come back to it as I did last time, and when the update comes, it'd because we had the hero update, which was great, and I thought that would really reinvent what I was trying to get, but it just didn't. It just for me personally, it wasn't fun. Now that doesn't mean it's not fun for everyone, and that doesn't mean the update's not good. I'm not hating on Save the World. I owe Save the World everything on this channel. But I'm not going to put out games that I'm not enjoying, and recently I've really been enjoying YouTube. And, we've lost a ton of subscribers, but I'm okay with that, And what's been disappointing to me is, and I mean, not so much upsetting, or it's not been anything like, I've not got down about it, but what I found disappointing was the fact that a lot of people got really hateful in some of the comments on my newer videos. So I'm trying to change up the content, and I was getting comments such as, I hope you get cancer, dead channel, you don't deserve to be a YouTuber, you're turning your back on your fans, and that's not the case, and that's a small minority, that's not at you guys, and I'm sure the majority of you guys, and I've seen on the comments a lot of you guys, especially some in particular, have been really supportive, which has been great. But one thing I do love about everything about gaming and about being a YouTuber is the stories. I mean, if I wasn't a YouTuber and I'm playing games, one thing I love is the stories behind games and just laughing at games, and that's the heart of gaming for me. That's the central point. That's got to be the focal point, having a laugh and enjoying the story, and that's just a big deal for me. I've once said before, I think I've said this on another vlog, that moment where I was on World of Warcraft and the first time I walked into Azeroth and you got the music that came out and I was in this giant sprawling city, that was just such an epic moment for me. Tales from the Borderlands, the Telltale's Walking Dead, games like that, Life is Strange, Witcher 3, all games like this are just epic stories that I feel like I've been on. For someone I'm not a rich guy, I'm certainly not doing this for money, trust me. If I were doing this for money, I would just keep churning out Fortnite Save the World videos, or maybe try something different and angle into Battle Royale or something. And I'm just not in this for the money whatsoever. I mean, the money would be great, don't get me wrong, because I'm pretty poor, but still, it does mean that I'm doing this. This channel is a thing of what I enjoy. It's a thing of passion, and it's about things that I can't get enough of. It's things like the games, like the stories, like we've just been talking about. That's what it's for, and it's not that I'm turning my back on the game whatsoever. And you know what? It's hard. I'm seeing the Social Blade scores. I'm seeing, you've lost 100 subscribers, 150 subscribers, and that's every day. But there are some new ones being gained, so I might lose 150, but I'm like gaining, say, like 30 new ones. But it's kind of got to happen. I'm going to have to stick this out for a while until my audience settles on what it is. But I kind of want the people who are there for me, not just there for the Save the World content. And if you're someone who's left because I'm not covering Save the World, it's no real loss to me because you weren't there for me anyway. You were there for the Save the World stuff, which is great, And again, I thank Save the World, like Melissa, John, Magist, and all those guys that have supported me, and the other YouTubers. So, I mean, I would recommend, go check out David Dean, Demon Joe France, Tory X, good friend, A1, all those people, and there's a ton of others who I'm not going to name them all. Sly Gumby's streams are great, by the way, go and check him out. But if you want Save the World, there's places for that. I just feel, and I feel like I've gone a bit full circle here, because there was a guy that was saying all the YouTubers were doing, all the Save the World YouTubers were doing similar content, and to a degree that's true, we were, and I actually felt that. And I just feel that you don't need another hero review, you don't need another weapon review, you don't need another another take on the same things. I mean, there's tons of YouTubers out there and there's tons of people covering that stuff, and that's just not me. I've always wanted to do something unique, and what I'm enjoying at the moment, I mean, I've got some things that I've been working on. I've got a folder on my computer here. I'm just looking at this while I'm talking to you guys. But some of the funny things that, you know, I've got like lined up. So we've got Guts and Glory but without the glory. We've got Plague Inc. Evolved but with zombies. What else have I got on there? Fish, Feed and Grow, you know, great game. These are just indie games that I absolutely love, and I want to support these, and I want to help those games grow and them developers get out there, and I've got a bit of a platform to do that. Now, as I said, the channel's going to decline a little bit, but the actual content's getting better, and the new subscribers that I'm gaining, eventually when the people who are hating on the channel kind of fizz out, then that's when it's going to start getting real good. But I am absolutely enjoying myself at the minute. I'm having such a great time, you know, with the other games and with everything else, that it's important, you know, it's important to do what you enjoy. And I'd say that about, you know, to you guys in life in general. You know, you need to find something that you're passionate about and try and make it. I've been full-time YouTubing now for about a year, and it's probably going to come to an end because of this change, but that doesn't mean I'm going to give up. I'm going to keep putting the videos out each day, and eventually, hopefully, if things come around full circle, I can go back to being full-time again. And do it that way. But I'll never look back on this as a sad time. I'll never look back on this transition as a bad thing or anything like that. It's just I'm not going to get pushed into playing a game that I'm not enjoying, and I don't think you guys should do that either. You know, you guys shouldn't be forced to see someone who's making content for the sake of it. And towards the end, you know, the last, I would say 10 videos, that's how I felt. I just felt like I was making it. I was getting up in the morning and I wasn't enjoying it. And now I wake up in the morning and I'm excited about the games I've got to play. I've got the next 10 thumbnails ready for the things that I'm going to create because I loved it that much. The last, I think, 4 videos now. I've got one coming out today, Don't Starve. But the last, like, 4 videos, they were all pre-done. So I had tons, like, I've got so many ideas and so many things that I want to share. And they're just short videos that I'm really enjoying and I'm having a great time with. And that's what's absolutely key. Now, the Discord's still really active, which I absolutely love. A lot of guys have stuck around, and some of you guys have put the nicest comments in there. And I talked about the bad ones and how harsh some of them have been. And even, you know, we've had stuff like racism and all sorts in there. And the most horrible things you think people could say. I mean, keyboard courage on the internet is just nuts, isn't it? Everyone's a warrior. Everyone's a warrior on the internet. But some of you guys have put some of the nicest comments on there, and just seeing you guys turn up for the streams, even when there's not a lot of people on there, you know, and there's not a lot of people to stream to, it's so great having, you know, might be just 8 of you, 15 of you, or something like that, and it's nice, you know. That's getting back to the heart of it to me, getting back to the core and becoming the creator that I want to become. And it's weird because, like I said, at the start of 2018, I had 1,000 subscribers, and now I've got, you know, 70,000 plus, which is crazy. And do you know what? It's okay saying that they're all for Fortnite Save the World, but they've not all gone. Do you know, I might drop down to 50,000, 40,000, whatever it may be, but do you know, the ones that are staying and the ones that are sticking with the channel, they're the ones I want it anyway. They're the true fans. You know, one thing I do want, I've been watching a lot of TED Talks, and I read a lot of books on YouTube and how to become a better creator and things like that, and I'm quite big on that self-development and things. And one thing I do want is 1,000 true fans, 1,000 real fans who just watch everything that you put out. You know, I've got a few people who I'm subscribed to who they could put out anything and I would watch it because I love it that much. You know, I think them as a creator is great. Gaming Lemon, I think he's absolutely hilarious. You know, RT Game, Call Me Kevin, I'm huge fans of them. They could put out anything. They could just put, you know, them building a Lego set, I would watch it, you know, just because I know it's going to be entertaining. And I want 1,000 people like that, you know, like I am with them. I want 1,000 people like that. And if it becomes more than that, then great. But there's a certain type of person that this channel's trying to attract, and hopefully, I think we've got some already. I think we've got some people who are absolutely great, and I'm really enjoying. I'm making the content for you, if that makes sense. So do you know what? When you make these videos about why you're leaving Save the World or why you're leaving a particular game, the unsubscribe button goes crazy. So I'm expecting to lose a lot today. You know, that's okay. But I feel for those of you that are sticking around and for those of you that are standing by the channel, it's important, you know, it's important that I tell you guys that I'm still working hard for you. You're not going to see a drop in videos. Even if I have to find work elsewhere, you're not going to see a drop in videos. I mean, right now, I mean, I've I've checked my bank account today. There's nothing, you know. We are broke, you know, and stuff like that. So it's hard, and there's not much coming in from YouTube. So when the YouTube payday comes, there's not even enough to cover all the bills that I need to cover. So I'm going to be making phone calls and stuff like that. But the key, the absolute key to me, and something that's important to me just in life in general, is integrity, you know, and being someone that's making content for, you know, the dedicated fans, and it might just be a few, but that's what's important to me, and integrity is huge, and that's the reason that I'm making the switch, for those of you that wanted to know. So I'm still going to be churning out the videos. I've still got a ton of ideas. I'm looking at them on screen right now. I've got tons of ideas that I'm looking forward to posting out with you guys and hearing your comments on them and things like that. So that's basically it. I just wanted to keep this a short vlog, and it's just something about being real, and it's just being true to myself, and I think you've got to do that as subscribers as well. I hope the majority of people do stay, and like I said, the support on the new content that I'm putting out, it's actually been pretty good. It's actually way better than what I expected, so I'm thankful for that, you know, and I'm thankful for where the channel's going. I have no doubt that we're going to make it on this channel, that this channel's going to be recognized eventually. I'm not saying it's going to be a famous channel. I'm not aiming for the heights of Markiplier or PewDiePie. I'm not aiming for that. But as long as it gets big, you know, as long as it keeps growing, and I can't wait to start seeing the growth on there again and seeing new people join the channel. But I promise you, you come back to this channel in a year's time, and you will see, you know, you will see a growing, successful channel on here. But you know, and that's going to be a work in progress, and that's going to be a team effort, you know, from me and from you as well. But a massive thanks for watching this, guys. I hope you guys understand, and I will catch you on the next video. Take care now.